no, you got to be brought to justice if you done something to my child.
And I agree, but I'm just saying, after the second autopsy, if it's undetermined, okay, so now you're pointing back to the first autopsy, and the first autopsy told you it was drowning. All right, you're hoping for foul play, because if it's not foul play, all of this was for nothing. Like, his body has been, like, I hate to even say it, but his body has been mutilated, looking for foul play.
His story is just so tragic to see that like I say, I'm praying that it was possibly, maybe he just unfortunately drowned. But if it's something that's being covered up,
You know, and I agree.
like something has to give, because too many situations like that is going on with people, and that's not fair to families to not know what exactly is the situation with their family member. Hello, everyone. This is Small Talks with Tish and Larry. I'm Tish,
I'm Larry.
and we're here again for a very good episode. We've been gone for a little bit, but we're back with you tonight. And how has the week been treating you, Larry? How's everything going?
Everything's been going pretty good. I'm happy that it's the weekend,
Oh, I
and
know
it's
you
a
are.
special day coming up.
I don't know what that could be. What's the special day?
Uh, July 28th. July 28th. July 28th. It's my birthday.
It's his birthday. He's going to be entering into, would you like to say what? But, I mean, I'll leave it up to you.
The big 4-0.
He's heading into another new decade, and it's going to be a great decade, I believe, for you. I think 40 is going to be awesome. It's going to be beautiful, and I'm claiming only the best for the new year to come for you, and you just keep thriving and doing well.
I appreciate it. That's what I look forward to hearing.
Do you have any special plans for the 40th birthday? Anything you're looking forward to for that day?
Honestly, I'm like me. You know, when it comes to my birthday, I'm just looking forward to eating and moving on past it. Honestly,
or me. I love a good night out, good food, good people around me, just enjoying my special day. It means so much to me to just be alive is a blessing in itself. So I'm just thankful that you are going to be able to, I'm thanking God in advance, you're going to be able to enjoy your birthday, a great year ahead, and that we have a good time for your special day.
And like, that's all it's about, is the fact
Pretty
that
much.
I made it to it.
Yeah.
And like, just see what tomorrow holds.
Exactly. But I feel it's going to be great, a great year ahead. But if you would like to, we can go ahead and get into the conversations that we got planned
Yes,
for
ma'am.
tonight. The first one is starting off with the story of Nolan Wells. His funeral was just a few days ago, and we want to say condolences to his mom and father. So sorry about your loss of your son. It's been such a big story in the news, very heartbreaking, and I see so many different channels have taken on his story. Being Crump, a very prominent law firm, has also taken on his case, and I just want to speak a little bit on on the topic of the Nancy Grace situation and what his mom has said recently. It says Nolan Wells' autopsy was undetermined, and he also his second one also had missing parts of his body from the original autopsy. His mother is also requesting to see pictures from the Cajun Navy SEAL that recovered his body, that found his body out on the island, and they were the first ones to see it. And do you think that this will open up new details into his case, or what she may see on those pictures that she's asked to request from them?
Possible. Like, just to dive in what you were talking about as far as the missing parts of his body. They said that there were like parts of his throat that was missing.
His lungs, I believe, also.
I think the lungs was there,
Okay.
but they've been cut on.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, all right, this is my whole thing. All of this stuff is spawning from the second autopsy. My thing is, all right, they said Colin Kaepernick paid for the second autopsy. Before a second autopsy was done, nobody informed the family, nobody informed Colin Kaepernick, nobody informed anybody that the second autopsy will not reveal as much as the first autopsy.
I believe that people know, as far as the second one, everything may not come back what you think it may be. And if there's someone, which I didn't know that wherever he's found at, the first person that does those type of procedures has jurisdiction over his body. This maybe was just to see if anything they didn't tell you might have popped up in this situation or this autopsy.
I get it, but if for them to even put in the report that parts of his body was missing, you know why parts of his body was missing.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like we don't know why, but as I don't know what they call people that do the autopsy, but as one of those doctors, you know why, because like the initial autopsy removes that part of the throat if they feel that it's foul play, and they'll do like testing on that part of the throat to see if certain bones was broken or anything like that, to see if there was any kind of
foul play involved with it.
Foul play. So the second autopsy, putting that in the report that it was missing, makes it seem like somebody doing something they ain't got no business doing. But if this is normal practice, we shouldn't have heard the results of the second report until
the first one let you know something that whatever they found
with the throat.
Yeah, that's true. Do you feel with this situation, because I didn't know that about the state or wherever the person's found have a jurisdiction, do you think a law should be put in place when the family discovers a person has died that they should be the first ones to choose who they want to do the autopsy? It shouldn't just be on the area that the person is found in. If they feel that something is off or wrong, if they say, okay, stop, hold on, I want my child to be done by who I choose to do his autopsy. Or is that just going to be something that's going to be, it's impossible for that to be the case?
I think that's going to be impossible, because if it's considered as a crime scene, like, the investigation is going to start.
It has to stay in that area.
It's nothing to do with the area. It's the county is going to take, like, if it's an investigation, okay, we just found a body.
Yeah.
And if we feel that it's foul play, then we're going to use our doctors to see what the foul play is.
Yeah.
So if you want them to hold on and wait until you say, let me send it to somebody else, you could be a part of the foul play.
Oh yeah, something happens and sending it off to someone different.
So like, I don't think they'll be able to pass that. Now, one thing they can do is let the parents maybe be a part of everything that's going on.
Yeah.
But I, as a parent,
you don't know if you want.
I don't know what I want to
have the child or the person sent back and forth. Like
no. I don't know whether I want to be a part of what's going on. Like,
knowing that they have to do those things to the body. And
reading it in paperwork is different than actually viewing it.
That is true.
Like, if they allow you to view their process,
that will be something else.
You know what I'm saying?
Like probably traumatizing to see.
Oh, definitely, definitely. But like you'll probably jump all over that person. You know what I'm saying? True. Because the stuff they were saying that the second autopsy did is crazy.
Yeah, I don't even want to go into that because honestly, the first time I ever seen an autopsy body was when I was younger, and it was actually Tupac on the website back in the day. And I didn't ever realize that they have to go so in depth in what they do and the procedures they do on your body. It was shocking to see something like that. I was like, wow, I had no idea that they have to cut you in places and different things like that. It was eerie. So I definitely see what you mean by you wouldn't want to be a part of seeing something like that or knowing what was going on with your loved one. But another thing that I wanted to bring up as far as with Nolan and why that the autopsy situation is so serious as far as having a second one done. Remember they mentioned the person on the Nancy Grace thing we were watching the other night, and it was I'm going to see if I get his name right, but it was Trey Reed, I believe. I'm hoping I'm saying it correctly.
This is with that other case?
Yeah. I'm hoping I can find it. Okay. Okay, so the first autopsy that I remember hearing about him, Trey Reed, this also happened in, I'm trying to see where it happened at.
In Mississippi?
I'm trying to see where his situation happened at. Give me just a second, I'm sorry, I should have looked it up, but it just popped in my head. Which is also where Nolan also passed away as well. Yeah, he was found on a college campus in Mississippi. Also, they said
and what's his name again?
His name is Trey Reed. They said in the beginning it was suicide because he was found hanged. They had a second autopsy, and he was found to have I think blunt force trauma to his body and lacerations and things like that. So that's the only thing that's throwing me off about the first ones that people do. Because how do you see that in the first autopsy? It makes you very untrusting of people that are doing these procedures, because what are you covering up and what are you hiding? Like that's actually very scary to me. That's the only reason I say I hate for a parent to have to deal with that. But if someone's going to be dishonest like that, we have to take better precaution with people. Like someone has to be watching over individuals that's over cases like this, because what if they are hiding things so it looks like nothing ever happened to the individual?
I agree, but I have to disagree as well. Mm-hmm. All right, like the guy that's are they called pathologists?
That does the work?
Yeah.
Not for sure.
But I'm thinking the guy might have been a pathologist or something like that. Mm-hmm. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. But one thing he said, mm-hmm. when he do autopsies, he said that if they're doing it in a vacuum, mm-hmm. basically if they're doing it without any outside information, mm-hmm. this is just a body arrived and I'm doing an autopsy.
Yeah.
Okay, from his point of view, he's probably looking at it as natural causes.
Yeah.
Unless you got like a gunshot wound or a stab wound.
And you can actually see what happened to the person. Yeah.
But if the person just shows up on his table and they're mm-hmm. dead, yeah. he's just doing your generic autopsy. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's weighing your organs, doing the stuff that they do as an autopsy. Mm-hmm. Now, if you tell him, look and see if this person was murdered.
Yeah.
Then he goes more in depth. Mm-hmm. But if at first they ruled it as a drowning, mm-hmm. so the main focus of the autopsy would be the lungs.
Yeah.
Anything else wouldn't really be a focus, because you're focusing on, they telling me that this mm-hmm. kid drowned.
Yeah.
Now with the second autopsy, now you're looking for mm-hmm. anything else
that could have happened to his body.
And so with the second autopsy, it's revealed that there was redding, like a reddish area
in his back of his head.
On the back of his head. Now, the pathologist also said that
this laying down can cause that.
Yeah, him being mm-hmm. placed on his back for mm-hmm. days at a time mm-hmm. could cause reddening mm-hmm. in, like, to the back of his head or whatever. Now, me, when I hear that, I'm like, okay, that makes sense, because you still have fluid in your head area. Yeah. But you also have fluid everywhere. Yeah. So it should be reddening in the back of his head. His back.
Any part of his body just settling. It should be just a
the back of his feet, his butt. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but if this is just in that area, that should be checked more to see what could have caused.
That's the way, mm-hmm. just by his explanation of it, mm-hmm. that's what it feels like. It should have been reddening other places.
Yeah, not just in that one area.
When you're placed on your back, mm-hmm. just think about it. When y'all lay down, where do you feel most of your weight at? Your head is on the pillow.
Mm-hmm.
Your back, your butt, and the heels of your feet.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Your hips too sometimes.
That'll be your butt area.
Yeah, same thing.
So like I feel if there was reddening, it should have been in all those places.
If it was just sitting there settled like that, it should have looked like that. But for that
just
to be the only area,
redden in that area,
it needs to be searched. They need to do more testing on that area.
Something. And now we're getting into a situation to where this happened on July 4th.
So they think he went missing. We don't know when this happened to him though.
Okay, July 4th, July 5th, or July 3rd. You're now at July, what's today's date? 24th?
Yeah.
So now we've went 20 days. And like his body is starting to deteriorate.
Yeah.
And this is the second autopsy. So he's been cut on multiple times.
But it gets to a point where it's going to be hard to tell.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
so much going on with him. Yeah.
There's a lot of, I'm going to use the word trauma. There's a lot of trauma that's happening
to him. Yeah.
And I'm thinking first autopsy is going to end up interfering with the second autopsy.
Yeah.
Because he's already been cut. Like the organs, I think they said something about they had already did testing with the organs, but in order to do testing, you got to cut the organs. And so then in order to send it to the second autopsy, you got to place them in a bag. And you know what I'm saying? Like it's like I said, I now more that you say the things you're saying, I see why it would be so traumatizing to have your loved one sent off that many times and having so many different things done to them. It's heartbreaking to think of. You don't want to have them even after them passing. You don't want them to experience things like that. But one thing you said the other night, you said it yourself. Like the second autopsy now is putting pressure on the first autopsy.
Definitely, it will for me.
So like, it is something
now
good.
We need to know the pieces that are not there from the second one. What have you found? Like, since this came out undetermined, what now is dealing with the parts that you still have? And that's what I hope they can let someone, or I hate so much stuff is in the media, because stuff gets spun, stuff gets done to a point where you don't know what to believe when you see it come up. It's just like, listen, this child's parents are trying to figure out what happened to their son.
But one thing you do with the second autopsy, you open the door for, and I'm calling them pathologists, but I don't know whether that's what their name is. But I'm just gonna say pathologist.
Yeah.
That's for the second autopsy opens the door for this pathologist to talk to that pathologist.
Yeah.
So this person will be able to talk to that person, and if something don't sound right to this person,
they can discuss it with
they'll be able to say, all right, something don't sound right with this. You might want to maybe get police involved or whatever, because they didn't do this right. I wouldn't have done this. That's where that conversation, because no knock on being Crump. I appreciate what you're doing.
Yeah.
Him reading that report, like, that's not the person that should have been reading that report.
They should have had if they could have got the person that did the autopsy to come in, maybe, and discuss it with everyone, so they'll know exactly what was going on with it. Like, I know he's the face of the situation. He takes on a lot of cases, but someone more in the medical field of what they were discussing needed to be read over by whoever maybe even did it or even knows. Could have been a stand-in person to look over stuff like that and read it off to us and let us know, like, okay, this and this is the situation, and it's more that needs to be went over before we determine what really happened to him. And I mean, not knocking him, but like I said, more of on a medical side, it should have been discussed online like that.
Me personally, the report shouldn't have been read until
everyone's conclusion came back from second and first.
Like, if the throat is still being tested,
and that was the only reason that I didn't like how his story is kind of being put on display, and I don't like when it starts to become a spectacle. Everyone's just like trying to figure out, okay, they're trying to play detective and things like that. It's like, okay, listen, this is still a person that has died and we don't know the situation. When they start to become involved in it, it's just like it's all over the place.
And that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
You're putting too much light on it when you don't know exactly what it is.
Yeah.
So like,
and not saying it's not a bad thing. I just want it to be the child to be respected after death. Like
no, I
not
get
not being like a just like a circus act with so many different people coming from different areas. There's even friends of his doing interviews and things that you can't control everybody. The mom and father can't control what people are saying or who chooses to speak out on it. But I just hate to see stories just start blowing up and it just gets out of hand. Seems like.
But it's out of hand already.
It is. It definitely is. Like when you think about it, if it was your child, it would make you sick. You know, to see so many different stories, and you don't even know the truth yet. Like it's like,
but that's the thing. Like it done got to a point now. It has to be foul play.
With all these different hands on in this pot, yeah,
it has.
They're
to be.
hoping.
Yeah, you're hoping for foul play, and if it comes back,
and if it was the child that he just drowned, I would be fine with that. I mean, not saying. I mean, I hate that he ever passed. I hate that anything ever happened to him. If it was just that, I'd be more happy to know that it was a mistake on his behalf than someone taking my child's life.
But the more we get in these details, besides the reddening, that's really what it's starting to look like.
It does.
It's like he may have accidentally drowned.
Like I know it's so heartbreaking no matter what the outcome is or what any autopsy shows. But I believe in my heart if that happened to my child, and I would be so heartbroken because I wouldn't be able to see them again or talk to them again. But if it was a mistake, unfortunately by them, I could live with it. But if it's someone that hurt my child, especially if it's on a racism standpoint, no, you got to be brought to justice if you've done something to my child.
And I agree, but I'm just saying. After the second autopsy, if it's undetermined, okay, so now you're pointing back to the first autopsy, and the first autopsy told you it was drowning. All right, you're hoping for foul play because if it's not foul play, all of this was for nothing. Like his body has been, like I hate to even say it, but his body has been mutilated, looking for foul play.
His story is just it's so tragic to see that like I say, I'm praying that it was possibly maybe he just unfortunately drowned. But if it's something that's being covered up,
and I agree.
Like something has to give because too many situations like that is going on with people, and that's not fair to families to not know what exactly is the situation with their family member. But like I said, condolences to Nolan Wells and definitely prayers to your mother and father because I shed tears for you because you don't want to see any child any age go through something like that. You're supposed to be heading to college and being able to be with your friends and starting your life and career, whatever you choose to do. So it's extremely heartbreaking, but I pray that if anything is wrong in the situation, a foul play is involved in any way, that he gets justice if anything happened to him that wasn't on his behalf that someone did to him.
And I agree, like I say, condolences. The one thing that really stands out to me, and I want all you young kids out there, did he really have friends?
From what I saw and from what some images I caught from his homegoing service, he seemed to be very likable. I know you're not asking that, but from what I've seen, he seemed to be very loved by his friends, people that I saw in his pictures. That his mom even posted a video where friends came over that he went to school with and was in the house with her.
None of the friends that's talking.
But the crazy part is, one of them that was out there with him on the boat that day is talking to someone. But I don't think he went to his funeral.
Like I'm
I would
starting
be
to
looking at you like, there's no way you went to talk to him and you haven't talked to me. And that's my child.
like that's the main thing that stood out to me is, did he really have friends? Like,
He had such a variety.
we
You was
all hang with
like, I hope
people.
like you would see people on this side that knew him and this side that knew him, and the people he was with. I question, like, was these just friends that he met in college that he just they say we're going to a boat party, would you like to come? And he didn't know them very well, and he just went with it, because sometimes people will invite you, you may have known for 2 months, 6 months, however many months, and it's not your legit friends. Like, we have friends that we've known since we were kids that we may hang out with. We have friends that we've known since we might have met them at work or something like that, and they've been our friend for 6 or 7 years. We could have a friend that's, like I say, a few months in, and they invite us somewhere. So that could
Do
have been
you
the case
go
with
to
that.
their house?
A friend
Do
that
they
you
come
just
to
met,
do they come to your house?
we in that
'Cause there was
situation, I
there,
don't know if these friends are friends that he invited to his home. Usually, every friend that I had that I grew up with, they've been to my home.
a lot of them boys that's talking.
I've been in their home.
A lot of them boys that's talking. His mama says she ain't know them.
I'm
They ain't
telling
been.
you,
They ain't
I'm
been
telling
to
you, in my
their
heart of hearts,
house.
these are people he met in school. These are people he met in school that he went out with. It's not his high school friends. It's not friends that he probably known since he was a kid.
No, there's one boy. He's talking to. He was on some podcast. He said that they went to middle school together,
Okay.
junior high, high school, and
So that
even
was his friend.
never been to his house.
Was there a reason he said they never
He said that
went to
he
each
would
other's
come over
homes?
to his house.
Nolan's home?
Nolan would come to his house.
Okay.
But he's never been to Nolan's house.
Was there a reason he never went to Nolan's house, did he say? That I don't understand. I don't know what that is. Every friend that I had that was a close friend that I grew up with, I've been to their homes. They invited
Have they
me
been to
over.
yours?
Yeah. I don't know what that means, but there have been some people, and I invited them to my home, and I never went to their home. So, it's people have different situations why they don't have people in their houses, and could be spiritual, could be he felt like he was more comfortable just going to his house, and that's where they met up at and things like that. Sometimes friends just like to meet at certain areas, and that could have been the case with Nolan's friend. I can't say why he had never been to Nolan's home, because his mother looked so inviting, and when I saw that video of the other kids, they were all just in there with her, just talking amongst each other, just having a nice time, just being around his mom. So these kids that were there had to be children that were truly close to him, because you're gonna go. I don't care how uncomfortable it may be for you. If he was close to you, how all those kids are at that house, they went there to see his mom and be amongst her and sit with her. If you love a person, you'll do that. You'll definitely do that. I even have a regret from a friend that I've known since I was a young girl. I didn't get information as far as for his funeral like I should have, and I didn't get a chance to go to it. And it breaks my heart to this day, because I love this person dearly. So it really is it's no excuse, and there was no situation how this situation is. When you truly love someone, you try to make a way to go and see their family, at least check on them and make sure everything's all right with them. So they are making themselves look very, very bad in this situation, because they haven't even checked on his mom or talked with his mom or anything like that. And they've got lawyers right after the situation happened. That would make me think, like, man, what's really going on?
Yeah, the lawyer thing. Yeah, that already blew my mind when I
So
first
when
heard
you
about
heard that part, you were like, hold on,
Yeah,
like,
something ain't right.
you felt something wasn't right when you heard
Yeah,
about that?
like who goes through that type of tragedy and I'm gonna go get a lawyer?
Somebody got in their heads. I know one of the kids, I think their parent is I'm not for sure. They said one is an FBI agent and one is a judge. So
Yeah,
they must have spoke amongst themselves and it was like, this is what we need to do.
the boy that's doing a lot of interviews, he's the stepson of a judge. And the judge went to school with with Nolan's mom.
Mm-hmm. Oh, really?
Yeah. But it's not saying they're friends. It's
Yeah.
just they went to school together.
Wow.
But
I just don't know how Nolan's mom can feel right now, just seeing him do interviews and things that you haven't even spoke to me. You haven't even checked on me since the situation's happened, unless they feel like people are just gonna consider them guilty regardless because they were with him when he went missing.
But that's besides the point. Like that's why I had to say that about, like, did he really have friends? Because if you're more worried about what society says,
and people are, they definitely are. People are always worried about what the next person. They can claim they don't care. They care.
Yeah,
they definitely care.
Like that's why I don't know, man. Like I really pray that, like, I pray for everybody's sake. I pray that it was an accident and like he just drowned, because if it turns into what they want it to be, like that's gonna set some stuff off.
It is. You're right. But again, rest in peace to Nolan Wells.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Saying prayers for your mother and father and family that knew you and loved you so dearly, and just praying that the truth will come out, and if anything is wrong, that people will be brought to justice if they did something wrong to him. But I want to go into the next one, which is dealing with the mayor of New York. I didn't catch his name. Do you know his name?
Mandani.
Yeah. What do you think of him wanting to arrest Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu? Says the mayor Mandani wanted the city to uphold a warrant for Netanyahu's arrest issued nearly 2 years ago by the International Criminal Court over the war in Gaza. And the war in Gaza has also claimed the lives of nearly 70,000 Palestinians. How do you think that will play out? He's supposed to be coming to an event in September to New York, and they said he should not go on trying to arrest this man because it's not a good look, and it's a bad look for the Jewish community. He is putting a bad taste in the mouth of the Jewish community.
Well, one of the biggest populations of Jewish is in New York.
Wow, I think I did read that. Yeah.
So I just heard about this the other day.
I was shook when I saw that. I said, "This mayor is on a roll. Like, what is going on?"
But from what I understand, this was a part of his campaign speech. Oh, like when he was running for mayor.
Oh wow.
He was saying that he was going to try to bring him to justice. So he won. So
guess he's still keeping his word. He's trying to keep his word.
But now, for people to vote for that, that means other people must feel the same way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to go down this rabbit hole too much. I just say, like, if it is, because they call like he's trying to call him a war criminal, right? So if it is considered as like tactics that he used that's not supposed to be done, then by all means you got to do what you got to do. But like, this man obviously has a lot of power, and they even asked him about the warrant for his arrest and was he worried and stuff, and he was like, absolutely not. So like, somebody else, I'm not sure what their name was, but they said that they called Mandani a clown for even like saying that like out loud in public when you don't even have that type of power.
So it would take someone like a president like
Trump already said that Netanyahu ain't got to worry about none of that.
Do you feel this puts some type of target on Mandani's back?
Exactly.
That's the first thing that came to mind for me, because I've never seen someone call out another person over another country like that before. I was like, whoa, is he going too far? And
then you're calling him out and you don't have backup. Like, if the president was backing you, that's different. But you're just a mayor. Like, you're not a governor, you're not a senator. Like, you're just a mayor.
Do you think he's just very passionate about what happened to the Gaza people?
And those are his people.
He's Palestinian?
If I ain't mistaken.
I was wondering. I wasn't for sure, but okay. Yeah, I just feel like he doesn't have the type of power to do that.
No, like I understand.
Yeah.
But you don't have what you need in order to do it. Yeah. Now, if you would have held on to this And maybe down the line, if you try to become president or something,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, then you might be able to. But now,
So this now could possibly cause you to lose in other elections and not have opportunities like you've had so far.
you're gonna wind up. They probably gonna wind up trying to put bad mouth on you, or wind up coming up with, they always say people got skeletons in the closet.
Oh my goodness.
So you might start seeing skeletons come out the closet.
Oh my goodness.
And all of that. So you better make sure that your porch and your back porch has been swept off thoroughly. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. Like in this situation, I just wanted to bring it up, but Mayor of New York, just be careful with that situation because they are some powerful people. So yeah.
like you're. Yeah, you can't jump out there without a parachute, man.
Definitely. No, that is true. But we'll move on to the next one. This is involving us, which is exciting to talk about. Okay. More on the entertainment spectrum of the night. Best show, but by far one of the hottest shows. I'm gonna say hottest when involving the dancing, the choreography, the fun time we had, but it's also the heat. It was at least 100 degrees out there. We went to the Chris Brown and Usher concert, one of the best concerts so far this year. Hopefully I'll go to more, but I know this one probably would top off the situation that I was experiencing. But all I can say is if you're outside, please have you some water and a towel because you're going to need it. We sweat at least a few pounds off at that concert, but I can say it was worth it. Chris did amazing, Usher did amazing, Mario, Bow Wow, the baby made a guest appearance, so it's worth going to, but just know it's hot. But how do you feel about the concert?
Oh man, I had a good time. Hot as hell.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, y'all be careful with drinking out there. Like
definitely, it's too hot unless you have you some water. Alcohol could cause you to possibly pass out, get dehydrated quicker. Just definitely keep you some water on hand and just be safe. Just be safe out there. Bring you some fans and things like that. That's gonna be really important. If it's an outside venue, just be very careful.
But overall, it was a great show.
Definitely.
There's something I wanted to add to this. All right. During Usher's performance, there was and I'll put it on the screen.
Oh my gosh.
There is a moment where Usher, with the stage props or whatever, he performed. Was it Burn or Confessions?
I think it was the end of I think it's the end of Confessions. Yes.
He was performing Confessions, so the crowd going crazy, singing along with him. And like when the breakdown of the beat happens, he's walking towards his. It was a stage prop that looks like a row of stairs with a throne on top of it, and he picks up a crown and he places it on his head. He has like a championship belt that he throws across his shoulder, and to me, that was him making a statement.
Definitely was a statement.
And that statement is...
It was a statement to Chris Brown as well. That's how I looked at
it. It was saying he was the king of R&B. That's what I took it as.
I saw a couple of other people post that same thing as far as him with the crown, and they said... And they actually called him the king of R&B.
I'm going to say, because I've said this on here before, by default, I'll give him that. Yeah. By default.
Okay.
Because the real king is locked up right now. So by default is Usher. Now, y'all may not agree with me what I'm about to say. But I will say, music-wise, words of the songs, the sonics of the music, Usher is light years ahead of Chris Brown. Like,
I love Usher, and I did come to see Usher, but for me, maybe my taste in music has changed just a little bit, but I enjoy Chris more. I enjoy Chris's songs more. I go back and I go through my playlist, and I've added so many songs that I didn't know that I liked by Chris that I heard on the tour, and Chris is just so he's just, when you first heard him on Run It, we knew when you heard him, it was like, who is this kid? Like, he sounds amazing. To know he's 20 years in, Chris is amazing. Like, I love Usher's music, but for me, the way Chris he's made the ballads. He can make that kind of like really raunchy music, like sexy music. He's very versatile. Chris is super versatile.
And it's not taking nothing. What I said is not taking nothing away from Chris. Sonically,
you just love how his music is put together.
The way the music sounds and the words.
More mature, like for you. You like that more mature music.
Like it's one song that Usher did.
Usher make you think now. Usher.
Yeah, and I've heard the song for years, and I've sung the words for years. And until I was at the concert, it never registered. Until I was like, damn.
Like, you can't, don't get me wrong, Usher is one of the best R&B male artists ever to ever grace.
But none of Chris Brown songs did that for me.
See, that's the difference. Like, I feel like for me, Chris does have songs that I just love the sound of it, the lyrics of it, and I still love Usher. Like, don't get me wrong, Usher has so many songs that I can sing word for word just like Chris's. But for me, it just was seeing them both. I still gravitated more to Chris. I just love his sound, and I've heard Usher songs for over nearly 20 years now. It's just like, he's just as amazing. But for some reason, Chris just tugs on heartstrings. I don't know why. I just like Chris.
and you remember what I said. That's how I know I'm not saying nothing negative against Chris. Chris, if you see it, like, this is just my opinion.
We love you, Chris. We both
like.
Oh, so it up. But we both have agreed. When we first heard you, I said to myself, and you know, I've said it plenty, so I said, I wanted to see Usher. I was like, I need to see Chris Brown. For one, it's the dancing. The boy is ridiculous. It don't make no sense.
But you know, like, when we first got there, well, it was when we got there and when we left, I said, I felt like I actually went and seen Michael Jackson.
One thing I can say, Michael is so influential in so many people's careers. Like, you just have to give him like a round of applause for so many people he has influenced. I saw a video the other day of a little kid. She may have been 4, and she was moonwalking and dancing to one of Michael's songs. It's like, this man has been gone for over 10 years now, and kids that haven't even been born yet are still so influenced by him. And you've seen it in Usher and Chris Brown on the tour. He's gonna be forever remembered. Michael's he was that influential. And then to see seeing his movie. How many times are you gonna show the shirt, bro? And also seeing the movie just let us know, like, everybody was in there singing those songs and just loving on that movie. He's just amazing. Michael was truly an amazing artist too.
Absolutely.
Man, he just, like, if I was Joe and the mom, like, I'd just be like, man, that's my child right there. That's crazy. Like that's insane to have a child that's that influential and that loved and that talented. Like, you couldn't ask for nothing better. Seriously. But, like, if y'all haven't seen the tour though, those two, you will have a phenomenal time. Usher and Chris, every song was awesome. All the choreography, the backdrops, the scenes, like, you will not be disappointed in that concert. Just like I said, remember, bring your water, bring your fans. If you're outside, you're going to need it.
And one person we forgot that was there was Eric Bellinger.
Eric Bellinger, yes.
Yeah,
also.
he was there too.
The writer behind a lot of the hits.
Yeah, like, I watched the interview with him. I want to say it might have been a Cam Newton interview. And he was like, man, 50% of their tour is his pen.
Do you know how talented you got to be to write songs like that? How your mind works to write such great songs that the crowds are singing and don't even know I made it. It's got to make you feel some type of way.
No,
I was like, man,
I would love it. But
you would love it, Larry?
Oh yeah,
the checks just rolling in every month from so many different avenues.
Oh yeah, and then you I want to do writers go through a point where it's like, I need something negative to happen.
What do you mean?
So that they can write about it.
Definitely.
If everything is good,
they probably get so much influence from different situations that they can pass on to somebody else, or maybe someone talked to them that they knew about a situation in the family, in their families or something like that, and they just took it and were like, man, I'm about to turn this into a song.
But it's still, and that's another thing. Usher's performance made me realize Jermaine Dupri is a genius.
Oh, of course. Jermaine is brought so many people to the forefront and wrote for so many people and created so many. The Emancipation of Mimi by Mariah Carey was produced by him. The man is super talented.
What was I singing last night?
Oh, where the party is it? Where the party at? No. You was singing Drew Hill.
I come home early. Expecting you.
Wait a minute. Did he do the Let's Get Married remix too? Was that him?
Might have been.
Let's check it out right quick. I'm pretty sure it was. I remember hearing him on that.
Over your face.
I know that
shit. And it hurts so bad when I walk through the door. If you know one thing, I ain't coming back no more. Man, that Sleeping in My Bed remix, the So Deaf remix.
You a miss.
Yeah, Jermaine is a genius.
Oh, definitely. Let's see if it comes up. Was it him?
Now that's who need a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
He should have. Yep, Jermaine Dupri and Brian Michael Cox.
On the Let's Get Married?
No, Let's Get Married remix.
What's it? Going on across the sea.
But yeah, Jermaine Dupri, he is one of the best producers. But again, about the tour, y'all guys go check that tour out. It is phenomenal. You will not be disappointed. So definitely check out the R&B tour.
You don't know who's gonna be there.
Definitely, because they're bringing people from every city. So get your tickets now, because you might see your favorite artist and your favorite artist and your favorite artist. So definitely check it out.
And you might even see me.
You might, he still do music too now. He do a little music too.
You know what I'm saying?
And we'll get on into the sports portion of the night. We got a few coming up. LeBron James is heading to Philadelphia. Is this a new opportunity for LeBron to get a ring, in your opinion? Do you think this is a good choice for him, a good team to go to?
I don't even really know much about what's going on in Philly. Right. So
one of the players from Boston that went also having.
Yeah, I seen that Jaylen Brown, and then they still got Joel Embiid. But I'm just saying, like, I don't know about like the other pieces.
Yeah.
So I can't say a ring.
Okay.
But one thing comes to mind.
What?
What if LeBron knows that Philly may be holding on to a certain draft pick?
Yeah.
Okay. That draft pick may be used for LeBron's other son.
So, Bryce could be heading to Philly.
Bryce could be a part of. Okay, I'll sign with y'all because I know y'all hold this particular draft pick.
His daughter, you never know where he gonna go.
Nah, he gonna go and get it up. Now he might go coach over there.
Yeah, he might.
But that's one thing that came to mind is like, dang, LeBron might try to. This might be his way to get
his son drafted on another team,
and that'll be history making again.
Yeah. And
then you never know, he might get Bronny over there. And all three of them on the same team.
And him, and oh my gosh, that would be crazy.
And if he get all three of them and they win a ring together, oh my goodness.
They would hate LeBron for the rest of their life.
Man, they would change LeBron to the logo. You got to.
Yeah, that would be too much accomplishment.
Jerry West, move out the way.
They'll never get rid of that though. No, but LeBron, that would be crazy to see that happen. If it's both his sons end up in Philly and he's there, and a ring actually comes to the city, and they never won, have they won before?
If they won, you might be talking about the ABA.
Wow.
Yeah, back with Dr. J and them.
Listen, there's nothing wrong with seeing different opportunities coming to people. If LeBron can bring a ring, I know Philly would love it. They already got their championship with the Eagles, so maybe the 76ers will be next. If Iverson can do it, maybe LeBron can do it.
And I don't know that you would know, is Philly a big market?
I think so, yeah. It is. Very big market. And they say they love to hate. They say they love to hate out there.
That's why I don't think I wasn't thinking it was a big market.
Yeah. But we're going to have to see.
But I mean, shout out to LeBron, man.
For
This
real?
is his 24th season.
Really?
Yeah.
Has he been playing the longest out of everybody?
Man, he's been playing longer than our daughter has been alive.
LeBron said, "Listen, I got to get I got to do what I got to do. He's making money. He's the first. Well, he's not the first billionaire, but billionaire basketball player, and just he's doing his thing. Shoot.
And this is the elephant in the room for me. A 2-year, $8 million deal.
Yeah." He's just having fun now. That's what that sounds like.
Nah.
There's a reason behind it.
There's a reason behind that. 2 years, $8 million. So we break that down. That's $4 million a year.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, $4 million from a starting player is nothing.
He's a billionaire. LeBron is.
That's besides the point.
Yeah.
That's besides the point.
Mm-hmm.
Even Kobe last contract was double digit something.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? 2 years, $8 million. So you're saving money for something. What are you saving money for?
Could be going to the kids.
No. Bronny ain't gonna get no. Y'all got eyes on another player.
So you saying the money's being saved, like you said, to get draft picks and bring in extra picks.
Draft picks is gonna be free. Well, I ain't gonna say free. You still gotta pay them, but they're not gonna cost you nothing.
They got the money to cover that.
They got the money to cover that.
Mm-hmm.
But y'all signing him a 2-year deal, $8 million, $4 million a year. Okay, Jaylen Brown, he probably got a max deal. So let's say Jaylen Brown making $20 million.
Yeah.
Okay, your other pieces adds up or whatever.
Yeah.
There is money left. The way I'm
said,
thinking.
Unless someone else is coming there.
Unless Jaylen Brown and Joel Embiid is taking all of the money.
I can see that too. They got their big names, so they got to be getting paid good.
But I'm thinking it may be a door open for one more player.
Is there anyone free agent right now that you could think of that they could be trying to get, or
not a free agent?
I know Giannis said he went to Miami.
Yeah, that's what they say. Giannis have been calling LeBron every day, trying to get him down there.
Really?
Yeah.
See, that's the thing. I don't know what made him choose. Philly would have been the last thing I would have thought of.
That's why I'm saying it got to be dealing with
something else.
Getting the son, the other son.
Yeah. If that's the case, that's gonna be crazy. I can't wait to see how this plays out this NBA season.
But it's not gonna be this year though.
Really?
Nah, it will probably have to be next season.
No, I'm saying LeBron is going this season coming.
Yeah, he going this season.
Okay.
But I'm saying Bryce wouldn't be able to come this season.
What do you think about them facing New York? Philly facing New York.
Yeah, New York lost a piece.
They did?
Yeah, I forgot who it was, but it was one of their main players. I think he gone.
Oh my God!
That's not saying that they can't
repeat.
Everybody is saying that New York, in order to win the championship, there was a lot of things that fell into place.
Okay.
There was a lot of injuries on other teams. There was a lot of.
They did the same thing to OKC when it's a Halliburton. When
Yeah.
they got hurt, they said that about them when they won.
So it's a lot of things fell into place for New York to win.
Wow. I know New York will. Oh.
It ain't
I
respected
hate to see the
like
responses, but listen, I didn't have nothing to do with it. But still, congratulations to New York. But this is gonna be crazy to see that you got Giannis over here in the East now. We got LeBron and I don't know. The East is coming back strong, isn't it?
I ain't gonna say they're coming back strong, but I mean they trying to. I think LeBron loves the East. Period.
Of course,
you know what
I really thought he was going back to Cleveland because they have what is his name there? What is his name? I have to look it up.
My man from Utah.
Yeah, he's
Mitchell.
there, and I was thinking that was gonna be his next stop because that's his hometown or whatever. But I guess he wanted to try something different.
I mean, I'm not mad at him. I would have never thought about it, but.
Do you think that the East has a chance against OKC or the Spurs? Because they're still a growing team. You know what's crazy? To also not even be mentioning Golden State right now. That's crazy.
And they was trying to get him.
I wonder why he didn't come there.
He know them niggas old, man. Like,
so he's trying to start fresh for younger faces.
Yeah,
younger
like
players,
he's looking at the fact of like Jaylen Brown is a younger player, so. Like his influence, and you know he gonna be like a coach on the floor.
Yeah.
So like he can probably turn them boys up, and Jaylen Brown ain't gonna worry about it because LeBron ain't worrying about being the number one.
Not anymore. He's kind of hoping to be on a team where he could sit back and
be a role player,
off the bench or anything, but
damn near.
Really?
Yeah, like
he's probably tired now.
Yeah, LeBron's probably okay with coming off the bench. Not saying he's gonna come off the bench, but he's probably okay with it.
How do you think the Philly fans are feeling right
now? I'm wondering how Joel Embiid is feeling.
I'm wondering how Gilly and Wallow are feeling right now.
They probably love it.
How Kevin Hart and Will Smith are feeling right now.
Because people, I heard one dude saying like, I forgot what team he was rooting for, but they was like, man, we could probably get LeBron. Hell nah, we don't need that. You could say that when you don't get him.
When you get him,
but when you get him,
what if you would have heard LeBron was coming to Charlotte?
We could have. That's what I've been saying. Like 2 years, $8 million. That's why I know it got to be something else. I know we could have paid. Man, we would have threw an extra $10 million on top of that.
Larry, get out of my face. So you're saying you should have been in a negotiating contract?
Yeah, like
negotiating contract.
How y'all lost out to Philly?
And where did LaMelo go? Where did he go? I cannot believe he's gone. He was doing so well.
Where did they trade him to?
I just can't believe they traded him. He was doing very well in Charlotte.
Damn, I'm drawing a blank.
Let's see. I'll Google right quick, and then we'll try to finish it up and go on to your favorite topic coming up. Let's see where it did. Let's see. Minnesota Timberwolves.
Ant-Man. Yeah.
West Coast is getting stacked.
Yeah.
They're getting stacked out there, aren't they?
That's probably why LeBron went ahead and did.
That does make sense. 2 youngsters? Ooh. You think they'll play good together?
Oh, yeah.
So it's gonna be a problem.
Now, that's going to be fire.
Oh, yes.
LaMelo out there with Ant-Man.
And they both like high flying. Oh, my goodness. That's awesome. Is the other LaMelo Ball brother still in the league, or has he retired?
Lonzo?
Yeah.
Not sure. I ain't heard anybody mention him in a long time.
I'm hoping he's not injured or anything, but I haven't heard anybody mention him since he was in Chicago.
Only thing I've heard him talk about is the situation with his mom and dad.
Yeah, he may be out for a little bit, but hopefully, maybe they'll get one of the other brothers to come out there with him.
Yeah.
I just think this NBA season is going to be phenomenal. We got LeBron in the East again. Got some new pieces in the West, and this is going to be something crazy. I'm actually excited to see this new season come up.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Like I say, the LeBron and Philly, when you text me that, I'm like, what?
Shook you, didn't it? That is crazy. That I did not expect that at all. I really did. I was thinking at least Cleveland. I knew Charlotte didn't have a chance, but I was like, yeah, I know he's probably going back home. But Philly's going to be something new to experience and see how he plays in that city. And hopefully, for him, I would love to see him get at least one more ring. That would be awesome.
Like I'm saying, I still think it's something in the works where they're probably gonna try to get his other son, and there's probably another player that's coming.
That's gonna be good.
They might try to get KD or something.
He popped in my head today, but I was not for sure. So that's the next person we hear. We said it first. Small Talk said it first. So if KD comes, we putting it out there in the atmosphere.
But yeah, we can go on to the next thing.
And this will be your favorite to end off the night. Errol Spence and Anthony Joshua are both fighting this coming weekend. Who do you have this weekend in these matchups? Will Errol come back out on top? And will Anthony return after the loss of his 2 friends since the Jake Paul fight to become a winner again as well? What do you think?
First, I would say Anthony Joshua's fight, I feel sorry for the person he's fighting.
because all he's been through this
Oh yeah,
past year.
like
Yeah.
he's got some emotion and stuff that he's gonna be taking out on somebody.
Definitely, definitely. Like Anthony's had a very just heartbreaking year that has led into this year. He hasn't fought since December, and that's when his friends passed.
Yeah.
Like to lose two people you trained with and helped you to get where you are has to be something that he carries on his heart often. And I just hope for his sake that he does come out with a win. Just because of what all he's been through. So definitely hoping for a win for Anthony Joshua this weekend.
Yeah, like I'm not familiar with the guy he's fighting. My apologies, but like I think Anthony Joshua is going to be probably better than he's been ever. Honestly,
yeah. He's still training with Usyk, or he's.
I haven't seen nothing about them training, but
Okay.
you know, like I said, Usyk dropped his belts, and so he's even naming certain people that he want to fight before he retire.
Okay.
But the Errol Spence.
That's the one you're truly ready to see. Since
Errol Spence.
He hasn't fought since Terrence Crawford, right?
Nope. 3 years.
3 years. That's
Errol
something.
Spence. Do not take Tim Tszyu lightly. Because Tim Tszyu will fight. So I'm not saying Tim Tszyu gonna win. But Tim Tszyu will fight.
Is Tim Tszyu, has he won a lot of belts as well, or is he just someone that has a lot of different competitions under his belt?
Yeah, like he's just a very tough guy.
Okay. Gotcha.
Like I think he had a belt. I want to say he's the one that lost the belt to, was it Kambosos? He might have lost his belt to Kambosos if I'm mistaken. George's Kambosos.
Okay.
And then no, Kambosos beat Teofimo. That it's all in the mix. You know what I'm saying? But Fondura is the last person that you seen Tim Tszyu fight. The tall guy.
Oh my goodness.
And he sat him down.
Oh yeah, I believe it.
So, but that's not saying nothing because that's their second time fighting. The first time they had to stop the fight because Tim Tszyu had that bad cut.
Yeah.
But anyway,
his fights come up so fast. Seem like it's like
he's been fighting a lot.
Yeah, it's like he just got out of a fight that we saw the other night. I can't remember who he was fighting, but he won that one. And so, he was going on to fight Errol. I'm like, what the? He just got out of a fight. But we have to see tomorrow night how this plays out for him.
And that's why I say like don't take that man lightly because like he's been active. You know what I'm saying? Like sparring in the gym is totally different than fighting in the ring. So this man has been active for the past 3 years. Errol has been inactive.
He's been practicing though, so I mean,
it ain't the same.
I'm going to just take that he's been getting his body right and getting his technique and skill up, and I hope Errol comes out on top of this because hate not seeing him for so long, but he needs a win to get back in there.
I understand, but the fight was supposed to be at 158 pounds.
Where is it at?
160. Errol asked for it to be moved to 160. Do you know why?
Why?
Because Errol couldn't make 158.
This doesn't even seem like such a big difference in size.
It's not a difference in size. It's the fact he couldn't drop the weight.
I don't know.
So that's a bad sign for me.
Is it? Oh, boy.
Because you've been 3 years not having them worry about making weight. Now you come up for a fight and you put it at a certain weight and you can't make that weight. And so you ask him, so Tim Tszyu allowed the 2 pounds.
Yeah.
Like, okay, we can make it 160. But why couldn't you make 158?
That I can't tell you. I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't know what that's a sign of, but
now Errol, we go back like a Cadillac with 4 flats. Like that's my boy. But certain stuff is like, man, don't take this man lightly.
Yeah.
Please don't take this man.
I don't think Errol will because he's probably trying to get his name back out there and get other major fights. So I think he's just gonna be level headed and do well in this fight. I think he's gonna do well.
I mean, I'm rooting for him.
Like he said, time off, and he had to be getting stronger and just preparing himself for this. I don't feel Errol would take any fight lightly. Like I said, the one with Terrence is a whole nother monster. So we had never even seen him in a situation like that before. But I think that if he sticks with how he once was and the way he always fought, he'll do good. And I'm still trying to figure out how the Charlo didn't make the weight class. Well, not the weight class, but couldn't even go to the event.
Yeah,
I hate that about the Charlo.
Say his passport, he didn't get clearance.
I was definitely looking forward to seeing the twin, but I guess maybe next time.
I mean, they would have to schedule him soon.
Yeah.
Because I'm not sure whether the guy he's fighting is going to wind up fighting anyway on the card, but I hate the fact that he's not going to be there either.
Definitely looking forward to seeing them both.
Yeah, because honestly, man, like I've always said, I think he's the better twin.
Which one is this?
Jamal. Like he's the bigger twin.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I want to see him and Caleb Plant fight.
Ever since that situation,
that slap.
Yeah, that slap was nasty. I know he still thinks about it in his sleep sometimes. Like, I need to get my lick back.
Really? I seen an interview, and I gained a whole different respect for him because when they bring up the slap, it's not, he don't look at it the way everybody else. Like it's like, yeah, everybody wants me to say I want to get my lick back. Yeah. But he's real professional about it. Like, man, if we fight, we fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody want to see us fight. So, like, I'm down. But Caleb Plant didn't win his last fight. You get what I'm saying? So, like, so it's really one of the things where it's like, who does it benefit more if they fight?
Probably the Caleb guy.
So
he had took a lot of losses, didn't he, recently?
Well, you can't count the Canelo one.
We can't? Why?
I'm just saying.
Because it's Canelo?
Because of Canelo.
Bye. Anyway, he's something else now. I know he's something. I can't wait to see him get back in the ring as well.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with the guy he's fighting, but I think he is a younger
He
fighter.
has one coming up too?
Yeah.
Okay. So
now,
that's to look forward to.
What's crazy, the weekend that they were supposed to fight is supposed to be, what is it, Mexican Independence Day or something like that?
Oh, boy.
And it was scheduled to be Canelo to fight. Yeah. Now it's Ryan.
Is it on the same card or is this a whole other event?
I think they moved Canelo's date. And that used to be Canelo's weekend. Oh. Like Cinco de Mayo and the Mexican Independence Day or whatever, those was Canelo's weekends. Like I think that's September 12th or something like that. Yeah. And Cinco de Mayo. Now it's Ryan. Oh, wow. Ryan's
so are
fight.
They trying to make Ryan the face of these events now?
I'm thinking they're trying to make Ryan the Mexican face.
Not your boy?
Who Benavidez?
Yes.
I think it's Ryan.
Why not Benavidez? He hasn't lost any.
I'm not sure. Like Benavidez is not social media heavy.
He doesn't. I mean, he mostly just fights and that's it. He goes.
Yeah, he's very serious.
So they want you to have that big following. Kind of get into those little tussles with other fighters and different. He doesn't do those things. He's just strictly he's going to get in the ring and do his thing.
He'll get in the ring, beat your ass, and go on about his business.
I like that. I mean, if you could still gain the fame and have a fan base and not do all the different side shows and stuff, yeah, I will be happy with just that.
But I mean, since we own the conversation. They do kind of gotta come up with who's gonna be the replacement for Canelo.
Do you think Canelo's on the verge of retirement?
It ain't too far down the road. Really? I don't feel.
Wow, never thought about that. I don't know how old he is. I wouldn't think he was about
mid-30s. Like
and he's been fighting since he was a teenager. So
it might be 37 because I think Crawford was 2 years older than him. So Crawford 39 when they fought.
Might be thinking about hanging it up.
I wouldn't be surprised. That's what I'm saying. Like the fighter he's fighting is a younger fighter. Like you gotta be careful when you're older and you're getting thrown in there with 25-year-olds.
You said that's happened with Usyk that other day when he fought that guy.
No, that the kickboxer guy, I ain't gonna say it's all because he's young. They took him lightly because he's a kickboxer. Oh, yeah. But he's the most decorated kickboxer of all time.
Never even heard of him. That's crazy.
Man, he was giving it to Usyk.
I know Usyk was shoot.
And I'm like...
So yeah, I could hear the shock in your voice when I called.
Man. And for them to say Usyk won, it's like...
So even you were taken aback by the decision.
They robbed that man.
Oh, they gonna do that.
They robbed
him. If it's not who they wanted to be, they gonna find a way.
Because he was gonna put a stain on his record.
You can't have that. Has he ever lost at all?
Nah.
Oh, they definitely gonna let that happen.
Yeah, he was gonna put a nasty stain on his record.
Oh, and I also wanted to ask you, do you remember who they had as that first fighter? It was the number one fighter, but it was someone that I don't think I've ever seen him fight before. What do you feel about that list? It was him.
You talking about Inoue?
That maybe I don't know the blonde hair.
Yeah,
I didn't expect that when I saw that list the other day.
Yeah, anyway, they've been talking about him for a while.
Have you ever seen any of his fights?
I've never actually watched a fight, only highlights.
You gotta start watching to see why
he don't really fight over here. Like when they fight over there, man, they pay-per-views come on at random times.
How does a person? Well, we can't base everything on America, but he must have had a lot of different fights that's put him in that category to be number one.
Yeah. Now, I mean, he's fought some names, but the division that he's in is a very small weight class.
Okay.
Like, it might be 120 something or something like that. Like, he's a very small guy. So, only thing I can think of is based on the people that he's fought and how he's... Because he's been knocked down and stuff. They got several fights where he got knocked down and he still managed to pull it out. Okay. That's what gets you on that list. It's not just you knocking people out or whatever. Like, you're actually a fighter. You get hit. You get over the hurdle and keep going. Because also on that list, did you see who number 3 was?
No.
Shakur.
Oh, wow.
Shakur is number 3.
Well, was Devin number 2?
No.
What?
Shakur is number 3. Devin is not even in the top 3. No. Now, he may be in the top 5, but Shakur is number 3.
So, Shakur is moving up.
Yes.
He couldn't be that boring if he moving up like this.
So, now they're saying that Shakur, because, you know, they got another boxing division called Zuffa.
Zuffa?
Shakur, Turkey is a part of it. Zuffa signed Shakur, right? So they gave him a nice lucrative deal.
Sound nice.
And there's nobody over there except like Richardson, Hitchens, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I just heard yesterday there's a possibility that Devin Haney has signed to Zuffa.
So where did this come from? This is just a whole nother, it's like a different...
Like PBZ, top rank. Now you got Zuffa.
And this just came out of nowhere?
I mean, Belanga over there. With J.O.
Is the Sheik over this?
Yeah. Turkey, yeah.
And there you have it.
And I think Dana White, too.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, I think Dana White is in it, too. Because, you know, the Eddie Hearns, he's a part of the Zone and all of that. Yeah. But the Sheik is a part of that, too.
How did the Sheik end up getting involved in all these different
Because
things?
the Zone is considered as a television network.
Okay, gotcha, yeah.
Zuffa is like PBC top rank.
They sign boxers.
Like it's a boxing organization or whatever.
Got you. Okay.
So Turkey is very smart. You know what I'm saying? So like I know the way they're gonna try to play it. If you're signed to Zuffa, because Zuffa already said they don't recognize like the boxing organization. So they don't recognize WBC and all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be Zuffa fighters fighting Zuffa fighters.
Okay.
But being that Turkey is a part of the Zone too, they can make it to where Eddie Hearn fighters probably can fight Zuffa fighters,
Okay.
but you may not see a PBC fighter fight a Zuffa fighter. So the biggest fight for Devin would be Shakur.
Yeah.
Outside of Tank. The WBA or WBO? One of them has ordered Devin to fight Keyshawn.
Oh wow.
Keyshawn, I don't think Keyshawn could beat Devin.
Is he signed to them too or no?
Nah, I think he would be with maybe Top Rank.
So that's another organization that people are with.
But I don't think Devin's worried about fighting Keyshawn. But if he don't fight Keyshawn, Devin may have to give up a belt.
Oh my goodness.
You know what I'm saying?
And
because
I know you don't want to do that.
Because one of either WBO, WBA, one of them ordered them two to fight. And if he went and signed to Zuffa, he don't plan on fighting Keyshawn. But like I say, I don't think Devin worried about fighting Keyshawn because I don't think Keyshawn could beat him. But that would draw attention too because Keyshawn ain't no slouch. I don't think he's good enough to beat Devin.
Hey, might prove you wrong. If they Ryan could beat Devin, and see how that played out.
And I hate that Ryan had something in the system because he beat the hell out of Devin.
He did. That was crazy. I did not expect that night.
But I don't see Shakur doing that to Devin.
So it'll be more skill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The better fight would probably be between Devin and Keyshawn because defense, like Shakur gonna use defense all day. You know what I'm saying? But Keyshawn is actually gonna
get in there and throw some punches.
Yeah, he's gonna be throwing hands with him.
But yeah, I just say we got a lot to look forward to in the boxing realm of things. But I'm definitely looking forward to seeing Errol tonight and seeing Anthony and seeing how it plays out. But
and I'll say it again, Errol, don't take this man lightly.
Don't take him lightly. He mean that thing. But that finishes up our categories for the evening. Unless you have something else on the table.
I think I'm good.
Alrighty. Well, this has been another wonderful and amazing episode of Small Talks with Tish and Larry, here with my best friend Larry. Happy early birthday to you. Hope you have a beautiful weekend ahead.
Thank you.
Wishing you a wonderful birthday ahead. And I love you dearly. And if
I love you too.
I love you, darling. And to anyone that is watching, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe and to the Yo That's Larry podcast channel. We definitely appreciate you all and continue to support by sharing and we just appreciate you. Definitely appreciate you. And
all streaming platforms.
All streaming platforms, Spotify, Apple, if you have any of those services. No, most people have YouTube. Yo That's Larry podcast channel. Definitely subscribe.
But like I always say, if they can do it, I know damn well you can. Peace.